It's a question of CAT 2020 and slot 3. Fine. What's given here? A batsman played N plus 2 innings and got out on all the occasions. His average score in these N plus 2 innings is 29, and he scored 38 and 15 runs in the last two innings. That means in the first 10 innings, I don't know how many runs he has scored. In the last two innings, his scores are 38 and 15. The batsman scored less than 38 runs in each of the first 10 innings. In these 10 innings, his average score was 30. So here, the average score is 30. What's his average score in the last two innings? Let's try to find it out. I got 38 in the last second inning and 15 in the last inning. So the sum has to be what? 53. 53 by 2 will give you 26.5. So there are two groups. The average of the first group is 30, second is 26.5. And it's also given that his average score in these N plus 2 innings was 29 runs. So can we apply the method of alligation here? I got 30. My average is 30 for the first group. Second group, it's 26.5. And the overall average is 29. When you simplify this, what do we get? 1 here, and this is going to give you 2.5. So can we say this ratio, which is n by 2, the number of matches played in the first group for n, second time played 2, must be equal to 2.5 by 1. So it shows that n is equal to 5. That means he played the first 5 matches, and after that, in the next two matches, he's going to score 30 and 15 runs respectively. Now, what else is given? The batsman scored less than 38 runs in the each of the first n innings. Overall, his average was 29. And so far, he has played how many matches? N plus 2, which is 7. So in 7 matches, he has scored at the rate of 29 runs each. So 7 should be multiplied by 29. 7 into 30 is 210. 7 into 29 will be 203. So overall, he's going to score 203 runs. Out of that, in the last two innings, he has already scored 53 runs. So now we are left with what? 150 runs. So I need to distribute these 150 runs among 5 innings in the first 5 innings. Yes or no? Now, what's the question? The smallest possible value of x is how much? Where it's given that his average score was 30 runs and the lowest score was x runs. So this is the lowest one, and these are the top 4 innings. And I know that this sum has to be how much? 150. Yes or no? The batsman scored less than 38 runs in each of the n innings. If he scores at the rate of 38 in all the 4 innings, what do we get here? 38, 38, 38, 38. 38 into 4 will give you how much? 76 into 2, 152, which will exceed this value. And it's given that he has scored less than 38 runs in each of the first innings. Since we want to minimize this x, in that case, all these four values should be as high as possible. And we also know that they cannot be equal to 38 or more than that. So let's assume that this is 37. This one is also 37. This one is also 37. And this one is also 37. So 37, when counted 4 times, what do we get? This is 120 and 28, 48. So maybe he'll score 148 runs in the these 4 innings, and X will be equal to what? Out of 150, he has scored 148 in the last 4 innings out of these N. So X has to be how much? 2. So the minimum possible value of X will become how much? 2. So the correct answer is C.